Hey guys, it's Talion here with our last episode of Slay the Princess. Welcome to the stream, Sarah. You're still sick? Sorry to hear that. Hasn't it been like over a week at this point? Hope you feel better soon. But yeah, last time we actually got through all of the Pristine Cut content, so that was very cool. So, this is my last stream before I head off on vacation, so I wanted to do another little bonus Slay the Princess. I have 8 achievements left. One of them is finishing the gallery, which we're not going to do today because there's a lot of content that I would have to go over again that I, didn't get in the gallery last time. But I think the rest we can probably do. Well, I don't know how long it's going to take, if we're going to be able to do it all in one stream. Or maybe it'll be really quick, and it'll be a short stream. I generally have no idea how long this is going to take. One of them is also hidden, so I don't know exactly how to get that, but I feel like most of the time the hidden achievements have been like for getting the vessels. So I wonder if there's a vessel that I missed at some point? In which case it's likely that it's connected to one of the other achievements that I don't have. So I think in the process of going for the other achievements, we might find the hidden one too. So let's just jump right into it and see if this works. So I guess actually, you know what, let's...
You're here to slay.
First of all, the ones that I have left, let me actually go through them real quick. So, I need to free the beast after getting eaten. I need to leave the witch in the basement. Have I not even done the witch on Pristine Cut yet? I guess I haven't. I need to abandon the thorn, and I need to share, stay in the cabin with the thorn. And then there was one that was take the bait from your foe. I don't know exactly what to do there, but from both the description and the icon, I guess it's probably the adversary. Though I'm not entirely sure if it's the adversary or the whatchamacallit, Eye of the Needle, because they look kind of similar to me. By the way, side note, for now at least, I'm going to say no hints, please. I'm just going to try to go through this myself. Honestly, I feel like these are going to be pretty easy to get for the most part. Like that one, take the bait, seems like something that you need to get in a very specific situation in order to even unlock that choice. So I'm not sure how to get there, but, we'll mess around with it. Where even was adversary? Where's adversary? Oh my god, I don't see anything. What's going on? Oh, she's the first one, of course. Yeah, well, there's a bunch we haven't seen in here. And then, whoops, I keep doing that. Eye of the Needle, we've also... Did we do Eye of the Needle on Pristine Cut? I guess... Oh, no, we haven't, because it's this one. I wanted to check on Thorn if there was an extra, Headphones are low, so gotta plug them in. Alright, go for it. I guess we'll get started soon. But... Yeah, I wanted to check if there was another, another vessel in the Thorn, but I haven't unlocked that on Pristine Cut, so I can't see it. Let's just go then. Oh yeah, we also need to be mean to the voices, and I think for that we're gonna... Oh yeah, that one, Slay the Princess, but everyone hates you, or whatever the heck it's called. We do need to get to the end for that one, and slay the princess at the end. So we're gonna need to do 5 roots, but I think we only have 3 that we can actually get, so the other 2 are, I guess, are just gonna be filler. Your mom stole the couch. Oh no. Alright, let's just go for it.
You make your way up.
So let's see. Let's just go down the list, I guess. Let's go for the beast. I don't know why I, like, cannot talk today. Just, like, cannot string words together.
Is almost
What's going
entirely
on?
bare.
We do not want the blade.
The door to the base.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's see. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to.
Only making this more difficult.
Am I locked into trying to free her now?
Okay.
I mean, even if I do, that's
Here.
fine. Like, we want to get the witch anyway. Alright, whatever. Looks like we're probably
You
gonna...
make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
We can try to slay her. I think trying to slay her gets you the beast, maybe?
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The wound drives. Okay. There's no.
Or no.
You
No, I think this is also a
bastard.
witch.
Were you lying to me this whole time?
Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
Yeah, we're good either way.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now.
I think if we give up, actually, it might get us to the beast.
Are you serious?
I don't know. Well, whichever one it
Swift
is,
of
it's
your
fine.
blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor. The blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the
Oh,
job.
no. Beast is different. For the beast, you need to, like, decide to go back for the knife.
The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating
Or
to
is
a
this the
dark
beast?
corner of the room.
I don't think so. I think we're still witch.
Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her
Yeah, you'll get the
before
beast.
she can reach the outside world.
Alright.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end, isn't it?
You guys didn't miss much, though. I just went into the cabin.
The blade is your implement.
Alright, let's see, what did I want to do? I wanted to get eaten. So, you know what? We don't need the blade.
No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this?
Alright, I think I might
I
just
don't
skip
think she
through
wants to talk.
dialogue that even doesn't say that it's skippable.
Guess we'll just have to trust
Because
that we made
I've
the right
probably,
call.
like, there's a good
Still be
chance that
here
I've
if we
seen
need
it
The door to the basement creaks.
in my previous playthroughs. It's just not recorded here.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you up. The air's shifting. She's getting ready.
So, yeah, what was I saying? Right, if I just go through all of the dialogue, this is going to take forever, so I might go a little bit faster. I want to just get eaten whole, so maybe if we stand still.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something she's too quick for. Guess that's it then, isn't it?
Alright, here we are.
Liquid pooling beneath you.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
Although, actually, I think I might go through this scene because I did do this before, but I think it was actually off stream. So, I'll let you guys see this.
But you, You don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her.
Actually, now that I think about it, the vessel that I have yet to find might very well be this. Whatever the hell this is gonna be.
Her chains. She's loose.
Because usually when you get here, you die, and you end up in the wild. Although, I've killed her from the inside too, and I think that didn't give me anything. I don't remember what that got me.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison.
Oh, killing her gets wild too? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
Okay, so we want to leave with her. I don't know if we want to let it go for a little bit longer, because I remember the thumbnail, at least for the achievement, had the hand be like a bone. So I don't know if it matters how long we let this go before we let her leave. We can just talk to her for at least a little bit. Could have asked me before swallowing me alive.
I acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph, and the weak submit or perish.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
This is definitely one of the more gruesome looking
The
routes.
cage is still locked.
It's pretty gross.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Can you talk to the cabin?
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Pulling his hands to bang as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
Maybe we can try one more. You need me to want to free you, don't you? You can't force me to let you out of here.
Every creature craves freedom. You will too before you die.
Uh-oh, is this it?
But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally
Okay,
begins to blur,
yeah.
your eyes
That's too far, I
clouding
think.
over as they melt in their sockets. What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul
Let's
to
just let it
breathe,
play out for a little.
and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well. Here we are in the wild. Oh, I love that the cursor is changed for this too. We've got autosaves. Alright. Ooh, you can ask her to let you go, but I don't think that's possible. You can leave. Just let me go.
Oh, can I?
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh.
That wasn't so hard.
You feel her take another massive
Oh,
step,
there's the achievement.
and then another, and then... It's gone quiet, hasn't it?
You can feel a churning in the forms around you, and then a wet tunneling before you are ejected to a place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you. This place is cold.
Alright, we did it.
She's gone.
Alright, we have to be mean to them now, though. Approach the
I'm
mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him. Okay, so I think this is just the regular beast princess vessel.
Something finds
You can't the first
me
time. Yeah,
in
we'll
the
do it later.
quiet.
You can just keep going.
Nothing.
Go. Go,
She
go, go.
asks,
We are speed today. Oh, a cunning heart. Bring the beast to her. Huh. I guess that was the other achievement. Is that the only way to bring the beast, like, in her regular form? Huh. I was pretty sure I had done that at some point. Weird.
You make your way up.
Huh. I could have sworn I had already gotten that. I guess not.
The interior of the blade.
Alright, witch time. So we have 3 things we want to do on the witch route.
The door to the basement.
So, yeah, we're just gonna
You walk down.
save scum our way through those.
You're only making.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the. Without hesitation, you bring. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done.
Finish the
You
job.
steel your resolve and take another.
Alright. We did it.
A warning. The interior of the.
I don't think we need the blade this time. You know what? I'm gonna... Or we can just take the blade if we want to do the thorn too. How many saves are we at now? 18 pages of saves. Let's just take it.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would. The door to the base.
silence, I see. Don't think I...
She must have you confused. She seems friendly enough.
Alright, just go. Save the knife. I don't trust you. Not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye.
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
You turn to leave,
Oh.
but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves,
Well,
followed
that's
by
not
the creak
good.
of wood being stretched beyond its limits.
This seems kind of familiar. I don't know if I've done this before or just a
Cabin
similar route.
starts to get smaller. What the hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on. As the roots that make up the
Oh,
walls
yeah,
of
there's
the
the
cramped
achievement.
basement attempt to close in around you, instinct kicks in, and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you.
Oh, we made it.
The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller and smaller.
These tree roots are so, like, disturbing looking. They look like some kind of intestines or worms or something. Look at all that.
That's fine. We'll just leave.
How's the other door?
I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door. The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do? As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
I don't think any of this is gonna help me, but we might as well chat. I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together. We can be friends.
Too late. We're both going to die. We're both going to die a splintery and miserable death. And you're going to hate it just as much as you hate me and I hate you.
The roots grow ever closer.
I wonder if this is still gonna get to the wild.
We know. We can see them.
Fighting the Witch also has the roots do this? Yeah, but in that case, like, it kills us both together. But now we're separated. So that's different. Come on, they're pressing in on me. They're probably pressing in on you, too. I'm only assuming that because I can't see you, but it sure sounds like they are.
Oh, what's the matter? You're scared of thorny roots digging into your neck? Are you scared of suffocating in this dark, dark place alone? Good.
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared. Nobody likes someone who's scared of things. I, for one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to feel scared in. This place is getting awful tight. You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never gonna make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't gonna make something of herself either. At first it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight, then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
This suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature. Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then...
Ow.
You pop. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Alright. That was that. Now, let's do Thorntine.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this, as do I.
Give her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that.
You hear a clanging of metal against the... She could have gotten out of those, though. A woman after my own heart. Luckily for us, you're... Oh, we sure think alike, though. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a...
What do you think happens now?
Do we want to do the flirty version? I don't know if it matters for the achievements, but you know what? I'm gonna save, just in case. Let's try it, just for fun.
She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her. I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we?
Shut up, opportunist. Of course we meant it.
If you were lying, we'd all know. Unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steels her nerves. And then she What? No, I told you! Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did.
The princess seems to tremble. Her smile...
Why? Why did you let me do this?
The opportunist has a slightly different line if you give her the blade before she gets out of the chains, but you already skipped it.
But you don't have the
What
strength
was
to...
that? None of that looks different, but it's not a big deal.
Everything goes dark, and you...
Alright, here we are.
You're on a path in the wood. I can't believe she actually stabbed us. I told you not to get... Yeah, we know. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here... Oh, you're far from being... Oh, gladly, my dear fellow, by cruelly... I like journeys. Travelling is a bit of... Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love. She hates us. Does she? She hesitated. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us
Hesitated.
this
Oh boy.
time. We've already proven to her that we can change, so maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know,
Alright.
maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to give what another try exactly. It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open... Oh, are you now? Great. So you've obviously been here before. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice.
Okay, let's just go, I guess.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say everyone.
Yeah, except maybe the hero.
You're talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too.
A woman after my own heart. Unfortunately, we just gave her a weapon. Yeah, it was something like that. I don't remember what the line was otherwise, but yeah.
Ignore him. He's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters.
Oh, shut
the
up.
princess. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But the only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her. Well, it's not here. Let me guess. As far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure that if she does have it, that's all the more reason, unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yeah. You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement. You know what you have to do. You reach forward and wave your hand. Alas, our fine features remain unseen. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinct. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement. These thorns are an expression of her voice, worn down by...
I can't get away from you, can I? We kill each other and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Oh, whoops.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth... You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun at the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of...
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Okay. Let's do it. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think was gonna happen would happen after you killed me? Did you think I wouldn't hold it against you?
Careful now. I'm the one with the knife.
Hmm.
Of course I thought there might be bad blood. I didn't think I could trust you then, and it looks like I was right, because I definitely can't trust you now. I guess this is what I deserve. What we both deserve.
Look at the regret in those beautiful eyes. She is our shining star, and you have brought her to tears. How could you say such cruelties? Here's are easy to fake. Don't let her get to you. She's resorting to desperate tactics, which means we're winning.
You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest.
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you can just leave me here?
This is even better than stabbing her. The same reward without any of that nasty effort.
Is it the same reward, though? I don't know if it generally works that way.
It's not even better. Putting off a choice is always worse than making a committed decision, especially when you already know the right answer. It's even more cruel if you ask me, leaving an incredible soul like hers to languish forever in pain and alone. How can we bear to live with the guilt? We'll live with it just fine. Besides, she'll get over it. That's what I'm afraid of. But as you approach the basement stairs, you make a grim realization. The thorns won't let you leave. We don't have any way to cut through them. Okay, new plan. We re-befriend the princess, get the blade, and all of us leave here together as friends.
You can't leave without me, can you? Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? This is perfect, actually. Just you and me rotting down here forever, together.
Is it ever possible to leave without her? Like, we know that she can't leave without us, but I guess we can't leave without her either, can we? Because usually when we've actually gotten out, it's been together. There have been other times when we've tried to leave, but usually something stops us, right? Huh.
It's what we deserve after everything we've done. It's romantic, even. We got our beautiful ending after all, tragic as it may be.
You know, just to make sure things are a little more permanent, I think I'm going to take this particular needle out of the picture.
She wouldn't. Thorns slice into the princess's hands,
Ugh.
lacerating what little skin remains as she raises the blade to her mouth.
Yikes.
Take it. Take it now, before she swallows it out of spite.
Let's try to rush for the blade, I guess.
You rush towards the princess, arms outstretched and grasping for the blade. But as you tear through her thistled prison, the thorny vines dig deep into your arms, seemingly
So
growing thicker
obsessed,
and
yeah.
sturdier the closer you get to your goal. It feels like it should be within reach, yet you cannot reach it quickly enough. It's no use. Even if we grab it, we won't be able to pull it back out of there. It's better than letting her eat it and losing it forever. You just manage to reach her hand, grasping it firmly in yours.
Oh, and there's
before
the other
thorns
achievement.
finally trap you in place. Blood trickles down your arm, mingling with hers. The two of you lock eyes.
We're stuck like this, aren't we? I knew this was always going to be how it ended.
She's
All
gone.
right.
And there's that.
So I guess is this considered the mean option then? Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
I'm sorry, hero.
You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
All right, let's go. I thought you needed to kill her, though. I don't need to kill her. I don't think I ever have, but I don't... Is there an achievement for it? Because it's not one of the achievements that I need. The achievements that I needed were abandoning her and staying in the cabin with her, and we got both of those on one run. So, I mean, we could go back and try to kill her just for the fun of it. We can do that. Well, I say for the fun of it. It's going to be pretty terrible, but hey. Oh, wait. There... Oh, okay. Reach for the blade, I guess. Or, no. I think you have to offer to help her. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade.
And I'm supposed to believe it's safe in your hands? That you aren't just saying what you need to say in order to fool me and save yourself?
Oh man, Smitten is gonna be so pissed. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Oh, this is so sad. Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter? Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does
You
bring
feel
back
bad,
unpleasant
but he
memories,
still
but
killed you multiple times.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel bad. Feels good. Like we're special to her.
Yeah.
We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
You know what, Opportunist? You're
Sounds
right.
like a splendid idea. You
I
should listen to
agree
him.
with you. That's a great idea.
I see that the lines have been drawn. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Alright, we're doing it. It would be interesting to cut her free and then stab her, but I don't think the game would let me do that. I think this is committing to cutting her free. So, stab it is.
Oh, you scoundrel. Why? I finally gained her trust. That took a lot of work.
Oh, hero.
Sorry, boys. Looks like we've got our tiebreaker. Blade safely in hand, you turn it on the princess and drive it towards her heart. But her thistled prison proves to be an impossible obstacle, its thorns digging deeper and deeper into your flesh the closer you come to striking the fatal blow. Ha! We're not going to make it. This is what we deserve. Better we trap ourselves in this eternal moment than have her blood on our hands. We still managed to get our romantic end, in a way. The tip of your blade only manages to touch her sternum before it stops moving entirely. A single drop of blood trickles down her chest as the two of you stare into each other's eyes. Come on, just push a little further. But you can't, can you?
I knew this was coming. I can't believe I ever let myself hope for better. This was always going to be us, wasn't it?
I've never seen anyone ditch with the blade. I think that's actually a really interesting point. Because then maybe we would be able to cut our way out. Hang on, let me go try that actually. Let's load an autosave. Leave.
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this?
This is even better. It's not even. It's even more. We'll live with it just fine. Besides, she'll get over it.
I think leaving with the blade is genuinely the worst outcome. Well, we're about to see it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh. Okay, I guess it just does that. Just feels the meanest. Yeah. You go through all this effort to free her, or to, like, get the blade from her and earn her trust, and then you just leave. But in your commitment to leaving things unresolved, you have no chance at resolution. Nor will you ever. Yep.
She's gone. And there's that. What is that supposed to mean?
Alright. Yeah, killing her after taking it feels like a natural other option. Deciding to continue the cycle of violence. Leaving just feels extra cruel, yeah.
Flickering light.
Okay. Onwards.
I await your return.
So, let's see. I think... yeah, the only thing we really have left is... something with the adversary. I don't know what it is exactly. It's take the bait from your foe. So, let's go there and see what it means.
You make your way up. The interior of...
Take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. The door to the basement.
Trying to remember how to get to the
Don't
adversary.
be a stranger.
Can you...
And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
So I think going straight for the kill and then not going through with it just gets you the razor, right?
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a lot. Don't you dare. It's
I think if we
fine.
talk for just a
We
little
can
bit
decide-
and then,
You ignore the trembling in your
you have to
hands.
hesitate twice, I think. Yeah, I think it's something like
thing.
that.
Your hands are shaking.
You step forward.
I'm probably...
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Is trying to slay her here gonna work?
I guess we are.
Let's try to slay her here. Yeah,
Doubt,
okay, here we go.
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Can you do Stranger as one of the extras? I've never seen people get it outside of as the first route. Sure. That's actually really surprising that you've only seen people get it as the first route. But yeah, to be honest, it isn't really any different. If you do it like later on. I've done it both in the middle and as the first route, and there isn't any difference. It does change things in the ending. Oh man, I should have started with it. Oh, I should have done that. Whatever. Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath.
The only difference is that Shifty won't comment on it.
You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here.
Alright, here we are at the adversary.
A warning. The cabin is
I think she
tighter than
acknowledges
its
that you got
exterior would
strangers here
suggest.
first.
It's
I actually don't remember what she says about that. But... Okay. So... I don't know how to get this one. I don't need any hints, but I'm just gonna try to go through it and see what the options are. I guess let's try taking the blade.
You take
I
the
think we
blade
need
from
to,
the
like,
altar.
fight her. We need to accept the fight. And we need to do it on her terms to some extent. That's what I would guess. Put her in a position where she can offer you some
Door to
kind
the
of bait.
basement creaks open.
I'm trying to play like 40 chess here with all the different options. Should we talk to her a little bit first? Or should we just fight her?
Good. With a singular focus, you launch on. Here we go. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts.
Also,
your
I'm not
weapon.
sure if this one
Your weapon
is
tightly
in
lodged in the
Adversary
bone
or
of the
I have the
ground.
needle.
Try a
So
different angle.
this might take a few tries.
No, we can do this. Just keep.
You know what? This might actually be it.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Well, I don't know. Try keep pushing?
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes. You get it, don't you?
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Are you really going to make me explain it?
Look at how evenly matched we are. Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here. Don't you all get it? The fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight.
And look at us. We're both so much stronger than we were last time. Think about how much more we can become. Nothing is better than this.
She's right. Imagine how much further we can push each other. Imagine how strong we can be. I warned you on the stairs, and I'll warn you again. Don't get caught up in emotion. Remember why you're here.
I hate using words. They're so clumsy.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. As she strikes you again, you hear the whine of straining metal, and then a snap. It would appear that she's loose. We're fine. You barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arms and tumbled to the
we don't have a blade
cobblestone
anymore.
floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
She tosses it at your feet.
Are you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling. That it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone. You feel it too, right?
What happens if I do this? Hey, Becky. Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. I don't think this is healthy for either of us.
You're kidding, right? You can't just give up. What do you
Pissing
think
off the
you're doing?
adversary is one of the funniest things in this
It's even
game, to be
worse than
honest.
deciding not to fight me from the beginning.
I don't think I've ever seen this dialogue tree. This is interesting. Can't get up.
Stop moping. You're fine. Now get
Feeling
up.
fight horny, yep.
What are you made of? Tissue paper? I didn't hit you that hard.
This is so funny. What is this? You might as well just kill me because you're not going to change my mind. I'm just gonna lie here.
Is this a trick? Are you tricking me? Because why would you? Why wouldn't you? Ah!
I don't think this is getting us closer to the achievement that I wanted, but this is still really funny.
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you. You can see her face flush, her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning rage. Can't believe you're making me watch this.
Fine. If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you can die like a pathetic little worm.
I guess I'll see you all next time. She reaches down and grabs you by the throat, lifting your limp form and slamming it forcefully against the wall. Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck. She sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Why? Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this? Why won't you fight back?
I just think it's kind of funny. I mean, this is the true answer. So let's just do it, I think.
Her grip hardens.
Alright, maybe we pissed her off a little too much.
She releases you, your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
What am I supposed to do without you?
Oh, now I just feel bad.
I guess I'll see you all next time. I can say that now, right? We're dead? Great. I can't wait to be stuck in this useless body all over again. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Huh! It's another way to get to the Fury from here. So interesting.
You're on a path in the woods. I think I've heard this one before. Does it involve a princess? Are you trying to get us to do your dirty work?
Have we been on the Fury with the cold before? Because I don't remember that happening. What? Is my memory just shit? Maybe my memory's just shit. Because usually it's like the stubborn and the broken. Yeah. Weird. I think we did do it with the cold at some point, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah. And it's going to be a lot more. You didn't. She wanted a rematch. And we wanted to see what would happen if we didn't give it
Cold,
to
broken,
her.
and contrarian are the three
She
voices you
got
can get
so
for Fury.
Very, very angry with us. And you got so very angry with us too. It was amusing. I'm sorry, you thought that was amusing? I thought we were breaking a cycle of violence. I thought we were practicing pacifism in the face of mortal power.
Right, so this is the same one as just trying to free her and going pacifist from the start. Anyway, let's not waste too much time on this. Let's reload. Let's try attacking her again then?
You and the princess attack each other once again. Wait. Dead. Or no, it's not. But it is over. Dead is... Well, are you going to listen? Wait. No, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt. Ah! What about her? The blade won't... What about her? No, she's linked. I knew it. I told... The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go.
She pulls the weapon from her chest. Then you know what? But she came. All of you need to settle down. Oh, we just... Well, I guess you guess... I never said...
I think this just locks us into attacking her over and over. Adversary at the Undying, yep.
And stumble back. Free from hesitation, you close the distance. But your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with
coughing
your body.
fit throat so bad I threw up. Oh, jeez.
Your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes
Yeah.
as you fail to keep
Hope
your
you feel
breath.
better. That sucks.
You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Yeah, I think this is just locking us into this, which is not what we want. We go back before this, maybe? I think we probably need the blade for
You
this.
take the blade from the... The door to the basement creak.
What other kind of options do we have? We probably need to start by fighting her.
Good. With a singular...
There's probably more options to do and keep pushing. We can try this one too.
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed
Oh.
prison. But as you tug the blade free, the princess slams you down onto her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter. You hit the floor, your ribs complaining painfully.
Oh, we still have the knife in
You
this
can
one.
feel the hilt in your grip. You still have your weapon. You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts, and this little dance isn't working. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll, I think.
Did you think
Alright,
you
we
could
lost
stop
the
me with a
knife.
few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
Any particular explore option? Yeah, I mean...
She squeezes, the pressure
makes
unbearable as
sense.
her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull. Everything goes dark. You take the blade. The door to the basement creaks open.
Alright, fight.
Good. With a single... The princess's
keep pushing,
grin
I
widens.
guess? You can push the first time and then back off, maybe. We can also have the conversation go differently. Let's try this.
You pull back on the blade's
Okay,
hilt,
yeah, that looks
doing
like
your
it.
best to free it from its sinewed prison. You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess. You do your best to outplay.
Alright, that didn't work. I need to do another save there.
You take the blade from the... The door to the basement creaks. Good. With a...
Let's save here. Try to keep
The princess is
pushing. Say I do. Or continue pushing.
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Your balance is
well.
suddenly thrown off as the...
Okay, I think this just got back to where we were before. Let's just explore some of these other routes.
The princess's grin wide.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Nothing exists outside of us.
That's not what's going... Yes! The fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is your balance.
Alright, this isn't getting us anywhere. So, what else do we need to do? Ah, no, not save.
You take the blade.
I did say no hints, Sarah. I wonder how you'd handle a scenario like this if it wasn't a game. I do not fight. Like, I'm not gonna stab someone. Like, I'm not a stabby person. What would I do in a situation like this? Probably get murdered. Coward. Yeah, I mean, you think you would do any better? Alright, let's see. What do I want to try to do? I guess we'll keep looking through these. That definitely didn't work.
Princess's grin widens.
What would happen to happen beforehand for you to get violent? I don't know. I mean... What? Maybe in self-defense, if it was really like a life or death situation, I could fight back. But like, I don't know if there's anything that would make me go on the offensive against someone and just like try to kill them, you know?
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to...
These are just the same options as before, though. Sorry for not tuning into your streams. I've been quite a bit sick lately. Yeah, no worries. Looks like you're in good company with Sarah here. Everyone's sick. I guess it's that time of year, I guess, when the weather's starting to get cold and everyone's starting to get sick. Hmm. Can try it. I don't know if any of this does anything. Don't you want to be free, though? Isn't there more to life than waking up chained in a basement and fighting to the death in an endless loop?
You're walking a thin line, hero.
Don't you start with me, narrator. Because, like, the situation is different from the previous one. We've, like, fought her before.
Is there more to life? When you're not here, I feel empty and alone. When we're not fighting, I feel stuck. Like there's something important I'm supposed to be doing, like I'm being shoved into a space where I don't fit. But when we fight each other, it's like this wave of feeling. Like everything I break in you and everything you break in me is important. Like we're really, truly communicating.
Life is suffering, and we will feel every inch of it, and we will persevere. Can't say I'm a fan of whatever weird bond those two have.
They are very funny.
Nor am I. It's dangerous. But maybe you can use it to your advantage.
What are these options? Oh, interesting. Okay, I think we've made progress. I think this is new. Oh, I get it. So you're like some sort of psychosexual sadomasochist. That makes sense.
I don't know what that is. I hated the sound of it coming out of your mouth. I don't like being crammed into smart-sounding boxes.
Oh, okay, we're out of that dialogue now. Let's go back to it. There will always be another chance for us to kill each other.
I don't care.
I mean, I guess I could see somewhere in this dialogue, basically going back to the fight. What did she say previously? So, retreating from the fight and then going back to it sounds like it could be considered taking the bait, but I don't know if that's enough.
I don't need you to get through to me. I just need you to keep fighting.
So, like, if I attack her now, what happens?
You and the princess attack each other once. Wait. Dead. No, it's
No,
not.
okay, that didn't help. But what if it's just from there directly? Okay, sure. I get it now. Let's do this.
You and the princess. Wait. Dead.
Okay, that did not help
No,
either.
it's not. But it is. Oh, well. Are you going to... Wait.
Hmm.
No, that can't be right. You're... Ah! What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
Alright, I think maybe at this point I can take a hint. Is this... Whoops. Don't overwrite the save. Was this save on the right track? If there's one thing we could learn from all these attempts, it's that she's strong. She sure is. There's just so many options in this game. It's crazy. I have a pretty solid idea what you need to do, and you keep getting the option just to ignore it. Because if we actually try to go through every possible option, we're going to be here literally forever. So, I think we should try to wrap things up soon. Have we gone through all of these?
I hope you finally get it now.
We can go through the dialogue
I meant that
options
nothing else
here.
matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling that it's just us.
Is that what you meant when you said I understood? Because if that's the case, then I absolutely don't get it. I'm not even sure there's an it to get.
Oh. That makes me angry. No. Frustrated. Wait. Sad.
She's learning emotions.
Maybe you can still get it, though, if I show you.
Okay, that seems like progress, maybe. Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own 2 eyes?
Huh.
Fine. Go ahead. Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
This feels like it.
The princess throws open
There
her
we go.
arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind. Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us.
She does not seem the type to plan ahead that much, but maybe she'll surprise us. I don't know.
Steps ahead of us. Have you met her? This isn't a trick.
I kind of really want it to be a trick.
And how would you know that? Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she? That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and end this now.
Save, just in case. You know what? I'm gonna go for it, but then I want to go back and do the explorers.
The princess remains unflinching as you run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart. Did she really just let us do that?
After using her single brain cell for once, yep.
Apparently, yes.
See you soon.
There's the achievement.
And then she stumbles back into the wall, the blade still lodged firmly in her chest. She collapses to the ground. She's dead. It's over. It's finally over.
She said she would come back. Will she?
But it can't be over. She said she'd be back. I know that the 2 of you had some sort of weird bond, but look on the bright side. Now we don't have to
She's
die.
not been having a good time this entire
Isn't that
chapter.
nice? No, it's not nice. I want to fight forever.
I kind of love it when the boys are like,
This
I
is
do this,
shit.
so she'll do it.
It's not
Yeah,
fair.
it's true. I love how the voices match their corresponding princess. It's very sweet.
Life isn't fair, but what's done is done, and whether you like it or not, the entire world is in your debt for saving it from ruin. I'm sure in due time you'll learn to live with yourself. Let's just get out of here. Yes, that sounds like a splendid idea.
Ooh. Watch your body for a little while longer.
Fine. You remain where you are and watch over the princess's corpse. She remains dead. I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back. She's not. She is.
No.
She's not coming back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You slew her. It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it finally makes its way through your dense skull. How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll take a hell of a lot more to convince me that she's not coming back. Oh, I've got plenty. Can the two of you stop arguing? No! I'm not the only one who just saw her eyes open.
Well, there she
Right.
is.
What are you talking about? For the millionth time, she's...
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
alive. We're shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it! I told you all that we should believe in her. This is perfect.
And you waited for me. I knew I could count on you. I knew we were connected.
Aww.
The princess staggers to her feet, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Wonder how many times the narrators sighed in this game. Too many.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again! But she came back. What?
Alright. Okay, I think we're back on places we've already seen. Let me check the memories. I'm actually curious. How much we have? There's still... Die to her upstairs. What? I didn't even know we could do that. Huh. Well, I guess let's do this one then.
Nothing. But you did. Oh, stop. Okay, fine. And what is? I don't have two other blockers right now. What?
The princess can't die. Lie, the princess can die.
You did think it. Yes. So I was right. But I think it was the stub. No. You can't reason. And what exactly? Because all it would do. And what's wrong with? Oh, there's plenty wrong with Stubble. You mopey ass. Because it didn't have to end like this. It's time. Yes, I guess we'll just have.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet.
Alright,
With an
let's finish
unbreakable
this.
determination, you snatch the blade from the floor
Oh.
and stumble back to your feet. Oh, indulge me, will you? Me knowing how this is going to play out is exactly why I'm being flowery.
The weird marriage proposal, but okay. Yep.
Alright. Here it comes. The big finish. Free from hesitation, close the distance, both you and the princess ready to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae. No, what happened? What? You died. That blow was apparently lethal. How anticlimactic.
We're gonna come back though, right?
You don't get it, do you? We're not dead. We're stronger than this.
I've never gotten it the other way around this way. I've gotten the one where we learn how to stay alive, and then we assume that the princess can do it.
Saying get up is not going to change the fact that you're dead. How dense are you?
Very dense. That's what makes him so powerful here.
Funny that you're calling me dense when you still haven't figured it out. We can't be dead. We're just like her. All of you need to wake up and enter the new
Oh my
world.
god, Stubborn is just like on a different level.
You know, maybe he has a point. If we're dead, how are we still talking? Because you being dead is reality. Because it says right here that you're...
Wake up.
well, alive. That's right.
Yeah, he's just stubborn for a reason, isn't he?
I thought I lost you there, but you've figured things out, haven't you? Good. The two of us can finally be together.
So romantic.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again. And we're all still here, isn't it?
What are you waiting for? I'm right here.
What is it?
Did we? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it?
Get this man a stiff drink. Yeah, narrator's
Far
just
from it.
not having a good
Still
time.
here. And she's still here too.
I feel so tired.
Alright, I guess that's it for that one.
She's gone. And is that... What is that supposed to mean?
Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
Okay. I guess that's it for this route. And with that, I think we're done with the route-specific achievements. Now we just need to finish up the game and be mean to the voices. So, yeah, let's... Well, I guess Sarah wanted to see the stranger, but I don't know if she's here right now. What other routes do we want to do? To be honest, I think I'll just go through these last two as fast as possible, because, like, I don't really need to see anything else. We're just trying to get to the end. So, yeah, I don't know. What would be good to go through? I guess all we really need is something fast. Unless we want to explore some other option. Like, I can take a look at the memories and see what else I'm missing. Not that it's necessarily accurate. This I don't know. Oh, okay. I've gotten this before at some point. I don't remember how we got it specifically, but presumably if she gets up there and then she kills us. But yeah, I'll go back and do that some other time. Yeah, I guess, are there any other routes that we want to do? Well, I guess we can finish out this row here. We can do the Razor and the Stranger. Why not? Let's take the blade.
Take the blade from the...
And Razor time. I'm gonna do it
door to the basement.
fast forward version though, unfortunately. Because I don't think we have time to do 2 full routes.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
You know, I think I'm just gonna do the thing where I stab her and then let her stab me.
You lunge forward with... It's over. You lean down and wrap your hand around...
Okay. Razor time.
A warning. She will lie. He couldn't be more on the money. We know what to look out for this time. Just stay focused. The interior of the cabin is a The blade is your...
Does it matter what we do on this one? Do we want to go for anything specific? Time to be used as fruit in a blender commercial. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take the blade.
Feels a bit better. The door to the basement creaks open, the air seeping up. Scraping? That sounds agree.
I hope you...
There is something so... Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even... As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes in.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chairs.
Come on now, we're not falling for that. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mom...
What are you waiting for?
I love her
You're out here
voice.
to
It's
rescue
so
me,
funny.
right?
We could try to leave. I don't know if that's... gonna do anything. Sure, why not? Missed a thing I said and I thought it was kind of fun. Okay, I can look back. What was... I kind of love how Studdy and Smitty have similar nicknames because they're both two of the voices who actively deny reality, so they're the two dumbest. Yeah, they kind of are. Do all of the voices have, like, fandom nicknames? Because I guess I haven't really, like, been through fan content all that much for Slay the Princess, but yeah, I can imagine. Let's just try to turn and leave.
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Studying it. Oh!
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Not for long. Not okay if any of the others have nicknames. It wouldn't surprise me.
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately, if you keep pace with her for us, she's much better. Yeah, it's unreal.
I'm going to kill you now.
With a squelch, she does just that.
What is this? That's a new cursor. Huh.
Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path. No, fuck that. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp. I feel. Oh ho ho ho! The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, but for whom? Someone or something? But what if that someone? If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have. Great. So obviously this is our. No wonder things have fallen apart. You do that, can't be right. It's only too much response. Let's just. The only furniture of note. We take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save. This feels right. We just... That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. What if winning is the wrong move? It isn't. I don't care. I'd love to get started just as much as you walk through the door. There isn't a door, there's just that. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? We can see our reality. I can feel the air coming up from behind. You make your way to the door at the end of the... Let's just fumble for the handle and be... You reach forward and place your... And the mirror's... It was never there. It feels like it's... Yes, it's time for us. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward.
Yes, the slide.
Linger on the basement stairs. They ask. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the...
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, but don't worry about how bad you did last time.
She's toying with us.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead.
Actually, does survival matter? We've done... Nothing bad has come. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left it.
The past isn't real.
Your internal bickering is cut short. She's loose.
You're going to make me walk over to...
Shit.
We tried the flirting option with the thorn before. Maybe we should keep going.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't.
Oh, that's always fun.
The princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Yeah, do we have to flirt?
Oh,
with the
come
Mars
on,
monster?
hero.
I'd rather
Some
not.
people just don't know how to have fun.
Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll throw her off. I know I'd be thrown off if she started flirting with us. I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
And give her the look. Oh, yeah, of course. Classic. You missed the response to your response to the other message you missed? Oh no. I mean... Sorry. Do we want to keep going on the flirt? Well, I mean, obviously, I guess these are all flirt options. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? The look is classic, but I feel like I haven't seen some of the other ones. I just feel like I really get you. I like you. Romantically, even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date.
A rosy blush flushes on the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
You're sweet. I like you too. You're probably my favorite person other than me.
Does she know any other people? I don't think she does.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still gonna kill you though.
Still gonna kill you. Smith needs to give us some lessons, yep.
Or not? Is anything going to work with her? She's so single-minded. It's like, whatever we do, it's always going to end exactly the same. Blush still glowing.
I love that face, it's so
The
funny.
princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you. Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Did we die? Your Honor, we're dead. Oh, no, stop saying dead.
This is all horribly wrong.
let's
This is
just
for. No wonder everything's such a mess.
keep things
I
going.
wonder what you're going to do next. You're
But I guess we don't have time to. Okay. Whatever we do, as long as we keep moving,
We'll win her heart if
it's going to get so.
Come on, show me something new.
We're going to unconditionally surrender. That's new.
She skewers.
Alright,
Oh,
we
well
keep
then.
dying.
You'll have
Then
She
you
skewers you,
up.
she skewers you, she skewers you.
Let's a piece. See? Okay. Oh, you're right. One line, and then everything goes dark, and you die. Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and everything feels like it finally. Oh, over my. That won't be very.
Besides,
Sure, I can. How about we stop thinking the only thing there are entire about you? Yeah.
narrator, we who
Fine by me.
it's more of us. Fine. I'll just.
Are you sure you
Don't care. Just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the base.
You know, this last time I thought I'd actually done it. But I guess we're not done. That's okay. I got something ready for you. I'm not going to wait for an answer.
Are you gonna say what she? Oh, well, yeah, yeah, me too. I think I
My
speak
dad
for
just came
all
to
of
tell
us
me
when
to
I
write an email,
say
so gotta go do that.
I would like
Alright,
to
well,
really
thanks for
describe
joining the stream.
everything.
I'll see you later, I guess.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blue. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls.
Are you ready for?
Holy shit, she's. Yes. Do you think that looked. How is she? Hearts still. This is fake. She doesn't even have.
This is all.
Whisk.
Narrator,
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different.
I'm still here, just can't chat as much. Okay, that's fair.
You're incredible.
Wait. Does this mean we don't get a chance to be mean to the voices? Is that going to be a problem for achievement? Uh-oh. Alright, does anyone know what the status of that is? Should I go back and redo this entire thing? Because that would really suck if this messes up my other achievement. Does anyone know?
There's a word. The next time I see you.
can try to look it up, I guess. I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't want to risk it. Should I go back? Oh, shoot. How far back am I going to have to go? I guess I can just reload this. That'll probably be fine, right? Let me save here just in case. We can also just turn and leave here.
Thank you for listening to Reason.
Madness. I'm the only sane one here. I understand what we're supposed to be.
You think it's fine?
The rest of you are in denial.
I don't know if I want to risk it, given that we've gone all this way. But on the other hand, it would also be kind of a shame to waste all of that time we just spent on the Razor. We could just, like, go through one of the... I mean, I can reload that previous save if we're okay with going through this one. But from the remaining routes, I could also just do one of the ones I've already done and skip through everything. So that'll be faster.
Turn your back to the princess and make your way to the base of the stairs. It's time for you to move on to a new, safer chapter of your life.
I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back.
She's not.
He's still insisting, wow.
She is.
She's not.
How many different ways have you got?
Huh.
Oh, I've got...
Is she
Can
gonna
that
come up
someone
here?
Stop.
No!
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
What was that?
You
Oh,
know
well,
what
she's
that
back.
was.
Yes. That's the sound of the entire world being shit out of luck.
Are you walking away from me? You didn't think this would work, did you? I can't believe you were just going to leave me here.
Oh, wow.
You turn around and see the princess stumbling to her feet.
Well, it didn't
one
work.
hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
You're not getting out of this that easy.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls.
Alright,
Nothing.
let's just do this again.
With an unbreakable determination.
Well,
You and the prince.
What is that supposed to mean?
I will be here when.
Alright, we can go through something fast. We can also do the stranger like you wanted, although at this point I feel like I don't know. Because I have already seen the stranger a number of times and I don't want to spend too long on kind of going over stuff multiple times.
You make your way. The interior.
We could maybe do like the damsel or something. That would be pretty fast, probably.
The door to the Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may... You walk down the... You're only making...
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom.
Save her.
Fine. No, we won't have... Stop that. The blade! Move the... A warning. The interior of the... The door to the basement creaks open.
I'm fine with multiple times if you're up for it, of course. Let's do this one and then just see how much time we have left, I guess.
That she's a world end.
Alright, do we want to take her out or do we want to deconstruct her? Let's take her out.
That sounds perfect. Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door, and lock clicks.
Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure...
You and the princess make...
Take the blade and slay the princess. You are not doing that. We don't have time for the gray. Come on.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
What does just ignore them mean?
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose
Alright,
you are
off we
going
go.
to do that, aren't you? And then you step...
Ah, happy end.
We did it. What?
Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't...
She's cold.
Quick, our feathers.
She's
Alright.
gone. And is that...
Hey, stop doing that.
What is that supposed to
Do it, then.
Alright, last one.
The next
We're almost there. Alright, what do we want to do then for the last one? Do we want to try to do the stranger, or do we want to just go through a fast one again? Oh, whoa! Look at how it flips when you go there. That's interesting. What's up for grabs? So we've done Beast, Witch, Damsel, and Adversary. So Sarah had wanted to see the Stranger, although I've been doing these kind of in fast forward, so I don't know if that'll be fun for you to go through it fast. What, I missed it? You just missed the Damsel. We just sped through it. Oh, no, you mean you missed the list? The list of what we've done so far is Beast, Witch, Adversary, and now Damsel. So those are the 4 we've got. So anything else is up for grabs. It might be best, just in the interest of time, to go through one of the ones that we've already done, so we can fast forward. Maybe just one of the chapter 2s. So what do we got on there? You said something about something flipping? What did I say? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I guess we can just do... We can just do the stranger. Although, we would probably go fast mode.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where...
Oh, actually, have I done the
I
stranger
suppose you just...
here before? I guess maybe I have.
You're really keen on... Your silence is deafening. There's always a choice. Let me
Alright, stranger time. Wi-Fi is lagging again. Yeah, be that way sometimes, I guess. Stay in the woods forever. No, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, let's go slay that princess.
I can tell when you're lying. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? I've already told you what you're dealing with. You can't just say, listen to me. My job is to decide if you're going to slay her. You cannot... Nothing. Because you just ignore
Oh,
the
contrarian.
stressful geometry. How? Even if we closed our eyes, I'm not going to stop doing my job. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting... What you're seeing here is obviously real, okay? Good. Now...
Let's just go without the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open. Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine, the air here has a sickening, almost slud. If the princess lives here, her voice.
Hello?
No. Oh, don't be such. I don't want to do this. We don't even have. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And what's that? The fate of the world? There'll still be plenty.
Center stairs.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircase. You concentrate on where you are. Careful, and so you take one careful, focused, but no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much. You slowly lose sense of time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish. Consumption and betrayal.
Can I help you?
I like how Contrarian is so chaotic, but he still tries to comfort Hero in his own way. Yeah, Contrarian is fun.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so oh well, I was the princess. Eyes. And, why are we here again? He's just being an ass.
What's your name?
Princess. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. We can do that? I don't like this. Again. Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before. Until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cat. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thought... Ooh, new plan.
I think maybe we can just get going.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins. Your percept find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like?
Interesting that the cursor has the bloody knife. It would be fun if they had the cursor somehow split too.
But this... Do you not have anything witty to say? No, I don't, because this is... Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't fall apart.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this.
What happened to us? What are we? We can feel them moving around.
I feel like Contrarian is one of the voices who's best at his job.
Did you do this? Did we do this?
We should help her. How surprised. I didn't actually think it's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Surprisingly self-aware of him. I'll do my best. There's nothing I can really do, though.
She's gone. And is that a...
Alright, that's it. The last one.
What is that supposed to mean?
He's just messing with us.
Right?
Sure.
I think you know.
Here she comes. One final battle. Each one gets their spotlight at some point. Yeah.
I can finally see you, and you can find ever the passive.
All right. One last battle, and then we kill her. For good.
My very nature
Especially when
is
there's only two of them,
paradox, as is yours. You cannot.
My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, and there is no end. And there is no end. Only the flood of bodies.
Contrarian thinks he's the worst part of you. Oh, ouch.
Every moment you hold, and then every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Ooh. I got us a red text. I saw every version of us across every reality. And not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on. The world doesn't need you.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost. Your love light tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight with me now. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
Sorry, that's not happening.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
We didn't have to hurt each other.
Did we hurt each other? For
Yeah?
me, there was no better end. I lost myself in an artistry so profound that it lifted both of us into something greater. A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, You left me to rot. A painful eternity, but one that is only unceasing if you remove what happens next.
You haven't seen that art? It was very cool art. Hang on, no, sorry. You were stuck. That was it.
You mire yourself in an ending that did not end. Lift your gaze beyond moments and towards the infinite depth of reality. Pray for something bigger than you. Stalks and slinks in shadows. Within, you are tightly bound and choke on heavy air as acid burns its way into your pores. A nest of things devouring within things devouring. But even when dissolved, you gifted me a life. Perhaps it was fear that drove you. Perhaps it was compassion. But the outcome of an act matters more than its intentions. There is a natural order to the cycle of things sustaining things. A world without sustenance is a world without relationships. And it is our relationships that give us form and substance.
You cannot use eating me to prove that you're right.
You still cling to the horror of dying bodies that rot worlds apart.
Everyone here needs an all-expenses paid vacation after this game.
You need to lose before you realize their relevance.
Alright.
Nothing is immutable. There is no.
Have to fight for a better world. So sorry. Slay the princess. I wonder if someone's made a comic about that, of everyone getting a vacation after the game. That would be pretty funny.
You don't have to face her alone.
Does it matter what I say to him here? I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there.
Be nice now, gets funny dialogue.
Take you to
Huh.
her heart.
Alright.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she?
Alright.
Then let's go.
Don't think any of the others have forgotten what you said at the mirror. They all talked and they're not happy.
But we can discuss that later. We have a job to do. Do you need me to describe things?
Just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them.
If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin to me, for old time's sake?
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're gonna need that blade.
Alright, take the blade.
That's probably for the best.
Let's go. Time to kill her. For real.
The stairs.
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk, the two of us, one more time, before you kill me.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
You're really going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me.
Oh,
You
this
don't
is
have
so
to.
sad.
You know that, right?
I'm going to, though.
But if that's what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
I guess let's talk a little bit. I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix this place, and make us both forget.
Nah.
Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Let's just... I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too.
Oh, her voice shaking. Poor princess.
So this is what it feels like to actually die. I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world would be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it. I've always loved you.
Oh.
Don't forget me.
You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not.
Then we did what we set out to do. Come on, let's get going. We don't need to linger down here anymore.
You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas. But there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. A world free from death. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. And you push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. Just me and the voices that are mad at me. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
You thought we'd be gone. Thought you could taunt us with death. We never left. We've just been quiet, hiding somewhere else. But we don't need to be quiet any longer.
Slaying our beloved and threatening us with damnation. There's no good ending for you.
Do the voices that show up depend on which routes you got?
You all need to lighten up. Telling us we were going to die was funny. I'm not sure they agree with you. Voices get around. Knives out, boys. It's time to get to work.
Hey! Well, there we have it. Oh, that was fun. Alright, that's it then. Well, I guess that's the end of the game. Let's check our memories. So here, there's still a few that we haven't gotten. Get her to break her own chains. Is this... That's the beast one, probably. I remember Hero saying something else there. Huh. Then let's see. Here, there's that one. Here. Yeah, there's that. And then there's the stranger one. Yeah, we haven't done the regular tower. A spirit checks for a pulse? What's that one? Yeah, a lot that we haven't done in the nightmare. All right. Actually, let's assess our achievements. What have we got? Is it just the one left? My stuff. Yeah. Only one left. Look at that. Actually, let's take a look at global achievements. Incredible. We did it, guys. Just the one. All right. That's going to be the end of this stream then. Oh boy. I wasn't sure we'd be able to do it, but there we are. Such a good game. I've already done kind of closing thoughts a bunch of times, so we can just skip that probably. Yeah, that's the end of Slay the Princess on this channel then. Damn. It's already been... Wait, hang on, did I... Ah, I just realized that I put the wrong thumbnail on this stream. Oops. Does it still say... Well, I don't know if you guys can even see the thumbnail from the current stream. But yeah, I think I have the episode 20 thumbnail up instead of 21. Oh well, I'll fix that later. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, that's it. That's also all we have for stream this week. I'm going on vacation, and I'll be back in like mid-December. So I'll be gone for like 2.5 weeks, right? Something like that. Or 2 weeks? Yeah, about 2.5 weeks. I should be back mid-December with a brand new game. I haven't 100% decided what it is yet, but I have a bunch of candidates. It'll be something cool, I'm sure. So yeah, I really hope you guys can stick around for that. If you're just here for Slay the Princess, that's fine too. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. But yeah, if you're interested, I play a whole bunch of different games on here. Mostly kind of narrative-based indie games. But yeah, just kind of whatever I feel like playing. I'll possibly be on vacation during December. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of holiday season, so I imagine a lot of people are going to be doing a lot of different stuff. So, yeah, that's it then. I really hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I love this game so much. I'm probably going to be going back and filling out the rest of the gallery later. So with that said, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you in a later stream. Bye!